is an absolutely glorious spring afternoon here on the Gardunha mountainside. When you just have a little walk around or a drive around and you see all of the villages and their little terraces, they are just chock-a-block with this pure white, almost snow-looking blossom from the cherry trees here. And yeah, it's something you need to see. And of course, if you don't come in March, you can come a bit later, May, June, and taste the wonderful cherries that Fundão itself is actually famous for. Let's take a walk around the cherry orchards and have a look. So in about 2 months' time, all of these trees here, all of these orchards, they're going to be absolutely crammed with people, singing and chatting away to themselves. All of their baskets and wooden ladders propped up in the trees. The baskets, of course, brimming with big, beautiful, sweet, dark red cherries. Absolutely gorgeous. Can't wait. So all of these cherries here, they're all going to be sold off in the fruit markets of Lisbon, Porto, all around Portugal. Portugal is quite greedy with their cherries. They don't share across Europe for the most part anyway. But yeah, I know when I went down to one of the supermarkets in Lisbon, I saw them for 11 euros a kilo. Up here in Fundão, they're normally a little bit cheaper than that. They're normally about 5 euros for a 2 kilo box, which is a little bit more reasonable. There must be tens of thousands of cherry trees in these orchards. You need an army to pick them. And we start getting to the top of the hill, and you can see the Beira Baixa, the Serra da Estrela mountain range in the distance, the fruit bowl of Portugal. There's Cavilla up there. I'm not sure how good this will pick it up, but on the very tip top of the mountain you can see the snow, where the big bit of snow is. You can possibly see there's the 2 observatory towers at the highest point on mainland Portugal. It is a gorgeous sunny afternoon and we are going to make ourselves a compost bin. So we went to the agricultural shop earlier and picked ourselves up some pallets, and yeah, and now we're going to make a compost bin. And we've just about now finished the pallet compost bin. We're just popping on the front here some planks so we can fit some slats of this down here and create a gateway, and then at the end of the year take the slats off and shovel the compost straight out, straight onto the veg garden. So yeah, we've just gone and cut the front slats, and now we're just popping them in. There we go, lovely job, sorted. Now we just need to put the next ones on here and on there, perfect. So the plan here with the compost bins is to have a 50% green compost material and a 50% brown compost material. That's your sort of ideal range. So what we've got for the brown is things like straw or dry plant material. That's going to mix in with the manure, the sheep manure, and obviously half of the manure, half of the bedding, between 3 to 6 months should make a nice compost. We'll see how that goes. We are just like a matter of weeks away from cherry season now, and the absolute best time of year for me personally is springtime, especially having a cherry farm and all of this beautiful white cherry blossom. It's just, I just love it. It's absolutely beautiful. And you can see all of the bees doing their job. Just flew off. Absolutely gorgeous. So each one of these marvellous little cherry blossoms has the potential to become a cherry once it's pollinated by a bee. And assuming that the weather holds out, let's cross our fingers, assuming the weather holds out, we should hopefully be in for a good cherry season by the look of all these flowers. But yeah, last year was disastrous. We had a snowfall just as the cherry blossoms were out. It was on the 31st of March, and yeah, the snowfall ruined the cherry season, and Fundão was about 70% down on production, which is disastrous for a lot of the people here, because it's their livelihood. It's the way they earn their money for the year. But yeah, hopefully by the look of it, this year should be a good crop. It's just started to drizzle a little bit, and this afternoon me and Mariana are bringing the little chicks, which you probably saw in an earlier video, down to the grow out pen, because they're all feathered up now and the time has come for them to go outside. Hey Mids. So we've got here a little buff coloured naked neck. You can see she's not got any feathers on the neck there. So she's and that's a little girl, a little buff coloured naked neck. And here we've got a speckled cross, light Sussex cross Rhode Island red, I believe. And yeah, this is 2 of, what, Mariana, 18 chicks?
Yeah.
2 of 18 here. They're not quite ready to go out with the main flock just yet, but they're gonna go in the grow out pen, and they can see the main flock through the fence. So get them used to it slowly. Here's the others that we brought out earlier. Whoop.
Go.
Back for your friends.
Come on.
So they were separated for all of about 5
Good
minutes
girl.
because we can't bring them all down at once. Perfect. Is that all of them now, or is there still some more to come?
No.
That's all of them, I think. Yeah, that's all of them.
Gardunya's scared because it's the first time.
Yep, their first time outside, so they're a little tiny bit scared. Bless their hearts. And then another few weeks, once they've been used to seeing the main flock through the fence, we'll let them out into here, into the main coop. It's a nice drizzly afternoon, and I thought I'd show you the pond quickly. It's yeah, it's really quite nice. And I've just seen, look at that. All of these beautiful figs are coming through now. Beautiful figs. These are São João figs, these ones. Nice big eating variety. Obviously you can dry them as well. So here's the pond. We stocked the pond with plants and fish. There's a little goldfish just swimming around here. Oh, and another one. Goldfish, tench, carp and orth we put in here. But we did have, over the winter, we did have a bit of an otter problem. So so yeah, so there's probably not so many fish as what there was before in there. We've got all these beautiful water lilies as well. I thought I'd better come and get the camera and show you, because they're all just starting to come up now. We've got three lots of big white water lilies here, here and here, and then we've got some smaller dwarf pink varieties over the back there. Some lilies, irises, bulrushes, lots of different plants and frogs and newts and everything. And so yeah, this used to be an old irrigation tank for the cherries before we bought the farm. But I mean, I guess it was abandoned for a long time, because yeah, this tank was in quite a state when we took the farm over. It had cracks and it was losing water like mad. And a builder actually told us that the wall I'm standing on here was quite dangerous at the time, because there was nothing at the side here. This was the wall here, and then there was just a drop, and the builder said that the amount of water in here, it was going to give way at some point. So yeah, so we had to get this waterproofing cement paint stuff and cement all this tank up, and that was a heck of a job, because it's 10 meters that way, about 5-6 meters that way, and it's about 1.6-1.7 deep. So it was a heck of a job. But yeah, no, we got that all cemented up, put the fish in, obviously, fed the otters, and yeah, now finally it's starting to look nice again. But yeah. And yeah, then once we'd done all of that, we had to construct this wall here to help support the from all the water pressure there, help support the wall. And yeah, so that's there's a couple of meters of earth and rock in there, and then this large granite wall, and it goes round the top there, and yeah, supports it all up. So yeah, all of this bit here. I saw the builders, the stone guys putting that in, and my god, what a job. They were doing it in, like, I think it was like mid-July or something like that, August or something. It was ridiculously hot, and they were putting all that in, and yeah, I think they've done a cracking job. When you actually look at the straightness of the wall, that was I think that must have been 5 years ago now. There's Lily. Come on, Lil. Come on. Yeah, it must have been 5 years ago now. Look at the straightness of the rock work, and yeah, I'm really quite impressed with them. I thought that was fantastic. Yeah, but yeah, it all helps support the pond, and now hopefully for many years, I guess that stone wall there, that's going to outlive all of us, I suppose. Yeah, fantastic.